I knew.
Live on YouTube. Okay. Every week, right? I share it on one. All power to the people. It's the Bro Listen Podcast, the Black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Bria Ward, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh, listen. Bruh Nation, what's up? Tank with the snort right at the beginning when it first came on.
I didn't hear it.
You don't hear it? I see the little dot right here. Look at the little tip. Boy, I'm start calling you hoggish greedly, boy. Piggly wiggly, boy. What's up, man? Brothers Podcast back at it again, number 29. Almost to 30. We'll be at 30 next week or whatever. We live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on your podcast provider in your ear. Live on your podcast provider in your ear. What's good? Yeah, all that.
I thought you were about to start spitting, boy.
What? Young promoters, game show, lucrative.
Listen, Moses.
I would never spit because I'm not as good as Eminem, and I don't want people like going down my throat about it. He not that raw, bro. Like the whole Lil Wayne ain't got nothing on Eminem. Why are you comparing the new Lil Wayne album to Eminem?
Lil Wayne got a new album?
Yeah, Tank just literally said that before the show.
Eminem and Wayne the same thing. Both of them rap their ass off and don't talk about
Nothing. You ain't lying. Eminem just don't talk about nothing while he talking about killing his baby mama.
Yeah.
And Lil Wayne don't talk about nothing while he talking about therapy and lollipops.
Wayne talking about pussy and shooting it.
That's it. That's why niggas love him. Yeah. Bria, you into Lil Wayne?
Not really.
Not really. Tank?
I fuck with some of his stuff, yeah, but I just,
I like the old school
I'm
one.
not like, oh, yes.
You can call me Fire Wayne. Like a chain. You can catch me in the upper range. I like Baby Wayne.
So I'm gonna say that's 14.
Yeah, I like that Wayne. That Wayne was good. That shit. That's when I even thought Young Turk was good back then. What?
You ain't have no, that when you were trying to be a thug.
That's right. I have no damn sense.
Yeah.
Well, you remember those shiny ass jeans? Remember the shiny ass jeans niggas used to wear? Jeans look like aluminum foil. What was wrong with us, boy?
I miss it.
And we want to talk about these young niggas with these tight
It
jeans.
was no momentum for my balls. Jeans they made now, I gotta get 2 sizes bigger for these things.
Oh man,
I don't know,
skinny jeans is the thing, bro.
As
That's
generation go on, niggas nuts getting smaller.
that's
That's gonna be a problem.
it makes
That's gonna be
sense.
a problem for the revolution, goddamn. You gotta start a revolution with small nut niggas.
That's a good point, boy. It makes sense though. That explains why these niggas so soft. Little nut ass niggas. Boy, that's accurate, boy. We at it again, bro nation. What's good? We actually gonna talk about some serious stuff, or
That is serious to me. Shit, what y'all talking about? That is dead serious.
you can't. Bro, he right. You can't start a revolution with niggas with little nuts. You gotta have big nuts for the revolution.
And in other terms, this whole new, every generation say that shit changed. But I think throughout every generation, niggas is just getting soft. Niggas getting neutered.
Yeah.
Neutered niggas running around.
Yeah, because if you ain't got big nuts, you're gonna be scared. You can't start a revolution if you're scared.
Boy, I bring my foolishness full circle.
They do, boy. You ain't lying. You ain't
I
lying.
bring it full
See, but I get it. I speak tank. So, but yeah, man, you because if you fear anything, you might as well not even participate in the revolution.
Yeah, like the little girl in here in Duval, they got slammed to the ground while it's grown men standing around.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about that real quick. Let's get on into that, and then we'll face it. Did you see the video, Brill?
We talked about it on the other podcast.
We did.
Yeah.
No, this new.
This
Oh, it's another
this just
one?
happened.
JSO.
Yeah, JSO, Jacksonville.
Oh my God.
Little girl got slammed on the ground. It was a school fight. And little girl got slammed on the ground. And when she got slammed on the ground, like the police was jacking her up.
By this black bitch.
Yeah, it was a black police cop. Now the 2 cops was women cops, but they were slaying both the girls. Now the thing still, it started as like a fight at the school, and the police came, and they was gonna arrest the little girls. Here's my thing about it. I looked this up, okay? The amount of fights, and I'm only using Jacksonville statistics or whatever. The amount of fights that end in arrest at school from schools that are predominantly black are 44%. The amount of fights that end in arrest at a school that is predominantly white or mixed race are less than 1%. Something wrong.
Well,
That's
that-
so
that's
stupid.
your
You
ass.
shouldn't be arresting children for
There you
fighting
go.
each other.
There
That's
you
so
go.
stupid. They're children. They're gonna fight. I used to fight with my brother, so I should get arrested for that. That's so stupid.
I think-
I don't know, it depends on what school.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I
They
think
do
come
depend on
back.
what school, because they shoot that range and
But
rebound.
no, this ain't raised. This is elementary
That's,
school.
no, that's, no, that, no, I
Shooting at people and pulling out knives
Right.
from other students.
If you
is totally
shoot,
different from
then
just
go to
fighting.
jail.
Wait. If a school is if it's nothing but gangsters at the school, because I went to Reebok back in the day, nigga had pistols in motherfucking middle school, like
Right.
shit was.
But if
gang,
two
gang.
kids get in a fight
Right.
in Reebok and ain't no pistol pulled,
No.
that kid need to go to jail.
It depends.
No,
No, it
no.
does not.
Yeah.
If there's no
No.
weapon involved,
It
then the
don't.
other child
Well,
will
okay,
hurt
so
somebody.
it's two kids. Neither one of them got a gun. It's on the
I don't
inner
care
city school.
white
They-
or black. God damn it.
That's my point, though. They not doing that shit at the white school.
Well,
You gonna give
it
this kid
depends
at
on-
13 a record?
They ain't gotta get no record.
They don't have a record if you go to
They
jail.
put it on their
Juvenile.
record.
You know, that shit disappears after you.
For some people, not for everybody.
Everybody, that shit disappears. Anything you try for as a juvenile disappears when you get past 18, unless it's armed robbery or murder.
But you already putting them in the
It's not
system,
for
though.
everybody.
Like, you putting them in the system. Don't
And
do
they
that
can use
shit.
that against you. If you
They
do
gonna
another
do
crime
shit.
later on in your life, they use your stuff from your.
No.
They do. They use the stuff from your
Paralegal.
teenage years
What?
on against you.
If
in
you go
court.
to a government job, I'm a nigga that I got a felony when I was
Not even if you
juvenile.
go to a government job. I'm saying, like, if you commit another crime, if you got into a petty fight when you were in high school, and then after you're 18, you go, I don't know, rob a store. They're gonna use that against you from your.
No. I'm in the system now. I got
I'll
arrested.
tell you something.
I don't want to know how I know real, because I got arrested for another felony when I was grown. They did not pull up my juvenile. None of that shit counts.
I'll tell you what,
That's
Because
for
I'm
you,
grown
but there
now.
are kids who have gone
I'll
to
tell
jail for
you,
things
yeah,
that
it
they
depends
did
on the
when they were
crime and depending on what they
juvenile.
arrested you for. That's true. Because they
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
do
this
a murder
person.
or something. Not
But
if you doing some petty.
I'll tell you something that is gonna affect you. Say you got straight A's, whatever.
Well,
You
don't
get,
get that kid.
you get in a fight or whatever. People get in fights all the time about bullshit. You get in a fight or whatever. They arrest you for fighting at school. And then when you go to college, they damn sure gonna pull that.
They are gonna put.
They can't pull it up.
Yeah, they
They
can.
can, and they do.
They
They
pull
do
your
it all the
juvenile
time,
arrest
every
records for
day.
college
And they
applications.
hold it against you.
And then now you can't go to the good college because you got an arrest record. You don't, they don't do that shit. They
What
don't
do
do
we do
that.
with gangsters in school? Because they all act like it ain't no
Gangsters don't need to be in the school. The
Okay,
gangsters
well,
need to be in the
what
street.
do we do with the gangsters? Gangsters is kids. Because I grew up with
Treat the gangsters like gangsters.
How you gonna
treat the
treat
kids
how would
like
you treat them like
kids.
gangsters? How would you
Oh,
do
so
it?
you saying you can't?
No, how would you treat them like
I'm
gangsters?
trying to say you can't tell the difference between a gangster and a kid.
Oh, whatever. Well, I mean, fashion is fashion. No,
No, I ain't talking about looks. I'm talking about actions.
Actions.
Well,
If the nigga, if you have to go, you have to.
well, how you tell them to fight? If
A person-
a gangster or just a kid?
It's a fight.
Well, how do you separate the gangsters and the kids? Because these gangsters they go to high school. So what do you do?
Okay, so you have to treat everybody equal. So people are innocent until proven guilty. If a nigga pull a knife or a gun, then I'm gonna treat you like you pulled a knife or a gun. But if you fist fighting at school,
What about the
you
severity
ain't
of the
going to
fight?
jail. It don't matter about how severe the fucking fight is. It be fucking whole brawls in Yulee at
Okay.
a white school, and ain't nobody getting arrested.
Wait. Just because they don't get arrested don't mean that that's right that they don't get arrested because we do. That means that they should get arrested because we do.
No,
Not
it's wrong.
that
They
they
shouldn't get arrested either.
It's wrong
Wait,
across
wait.
the board. They're
No,
children.
yeah,
they're
no,
fighting.
you shouldn't have. First of all,
If you're arrested for fighting,
If I whoop a nigga ass and he and it's just me beat. If I'm a 12th grader and I beat a 9th grader ass, break his arms, break his face,
that's a fight.
and
It
send him to-
don't matter
or whatever,
what you
whatever.
broke. Niggas
It
bigger
don't
than
matter.
other kids. No, it's school. It's children.
No. It's the
It's true.
fight.
Nigga, don't nobody.
What if you got brain damage?
We
Does
just.
that matter?
That's a whole different situation.
No, I'm saying severely beaten. That's the whole thing.
And that's charges that come up after the thing.
That's a fight.
That's after the fight.
Anything can be charged. If I punch you in your
Nigga,
face,
the
that can be
average
charged.
fight in the fucking school don't have no damn brain damage. It's just two kids getting in a fucking fight over
exactly.
some
That
bullshit.
does not happen.
Well, I'm talking about that.
Saying.
With that, cause
And if
this
it
video,
does, like-
this video, them two girls ain't have no motherfucking brain damage. It was two little girls clucking off at each other, and they got in a fight.
Well,
And now they arrested.
well, we're talking about this situation. No, they shouldn't have been arrested.
No kid. We shouldn't even have cops in the school for that matter. Do you want police in the school? That's fine. They done passed laws that say you gotta have a police in every school now. That's fine. Cool, have the police in school for safety reasons. That's okay. But cops shouldn't be in school to arrest people. That's not what they're, that's school ain't like that. That's that pipeline to prison shit. You start fucking treating kids like animals while they in school, they gonna be animals when they grow.
Not even animals. You're treating them like adults. They're not
They're
adults.
babies,
They're
bro.
kids.
Yeah.
They don't even have the same
Especially in elementary
as an
school.
adult.
I understand what you're saying, but okay, high school, when you talk about a high
I get
school
it.
or whatever, that's a different story. But when you talking about in elementary school, they out there arresting kids in elementary
Well, I ain't
school.
talking about elementary. That's just dumb. I'm
But
talking
these
about high
little
school.
girls was in elementary school. And they
Yeah.
about to get arrested for getting in a fight?
Yeah.
That's dumb as
Yeah,
fuck.
that's stupid as shit.
Stupid.
And see, that's I think us as community in the community, I think we fucking up because we allow shit like that to happen. Just like those people were standing around letting the little girls get beat up, recording it instead of fucking pushing the police off them. If it's a little black girl getting beat up by the police, right, and it's 13 grown adult African Americans around or whatever, and they walk up and push the police off and stand around the little girl so they can't beat up the little girl, what the police gonna do?
What they gonna do?
Shoot all of them?
They gonna shoot kids?
We saw it,
Nah,
bro.
bro.
As a community, we pussy, bro. All of us or whatever.
It's crazy.
We trash. So that's my thing. We allow the fucking
Bro,
military
if
come into the
If they was
schools.
gonna arrest her, they could have just, first of all, they had to put her hand behind her bike and cuff her.
Oh, that's
If they wanted to really cuff, they could have just put her hand in front of the cuff and put it in the car. All of that slanging her to the ground. And
Cuffs don't need to come out at all though. They're children. You can't handle a little child in elementary school.
That's what I said.
As a cop.
You know what I said about that too? I said, you know what the right thing to do? If the police gonna be there in the school, the police should have got the two police. They should have got each one of them little girls, put them in the back of the car. I wouldn't put handcuffs on them, but put them in the back of the car. Drove to their mama house and knocked on the door with the little girl and was like, "Okay, your daughter's suspended because she was fighting. I had to bring the car." Scare the little girl, but don't fucking jack her up. And you know what though? I don't care what nobody say. It's an 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old little girl. You a grown woman. You don't ain't no reason to jack no damn baby, bro.
Jacking
Like
up a child like
that shit.
no
who
business.
the bitch that she is?
That's what I'm trying to
And
do.
then
Police
if
thing,
that
man.
was their child, and another officer did that to their child, they
They
don't
be
get
pissed,
upset.
right?
What
You know what? We
doing?
gotta get Sunny on here because remember she became a cop.
Come on here.
She became a cop. No, she can do whatever she wants.
That's how you ain't coming on here. Man,
She said she wanted to change the community, right?
Now the police is gang.
Okay. Well, Sunny ain't gang. Sunny family.
She'll know when she
So
get it out.
that'll prove that it'll either prove one point or the other.
Yeah.
So I already invited her one time. She said she'll do it. So I'm gonna reach out to her, but I'm gonna invite her while we looking at like live right now on the air. Sunny, come on to the podcast. We have a friend named Sunny. We grew up with her, whatever, from the hood, from 45th, and she became a cop because she said she want to be a difference in the community or whatever. So I want to know how you gonna change that difference because to me, like this, it's a lot of good cop things. I would think cops a gang in general. So. Because if Sonny come out and if that girl was if that girl's being jacked up or whatever, and by her colleague, and Sonny was like, "Yo, wait a minute now, don't be doing that or whatever," and did that whatever, she gonna get all the cops gonna come around her and be like, "Yo, you trash, you flaw, you not helping us," and they gonna treat her bad and force her out.
Even though that's right.
Because I got a homeboy who became a cop. He used to work at Bottoms Up with me, and he used to valet the cars or whatever. And he became a cop. He wanted to be a cop. It was his dream to be a cop. And he was a cool ass dude, all up until he became a cop. Then I showed a video on Facebook one time of the cops shutting down a music video shoot or whatever with like guns and SWAT teams and stuff. And they had their permits and everything. They ain't had no drug paraphernalia, no guns on the set or nothing. They was just shooting a music video. But because it was a gang of niggas, it was like 100 niggas shooting a music video, the police shut it down with a SWAT. And I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about, whatever. And then he sure enough came over there, well, you never know the circumstances around it, this, that, and the other. And that shit changed
That's what they
instantly.
say about everything.
That dude would never have said that in the past, period, point blank. He never would have said that. He was not that type of guy.
That'd be a situation where a cop gets shot. Do we look at, well, wait, we don't know what happened.
Yeah,
They
they gonna
say
do that
that.
because they know that they out there in this shit. Once you join that shit, you in the game. It's real talk. Bro, I'm telling you, you can't. So I definitely want to get Sunny on here from her perspective because she know ain't no malice because we love her or whatever. We blood. We done known since she was damn 13, 14 years old. So you know ain't no malice. But I just want to know how you gonna change or whatever. How you gonna do different in the
I
community?
don't know what she have said or did with that bitch that threw the baby to the ground.
Right. That's what I want to know too. When you in a situation where your fellow cop is doing some dirt that you don't feel is acceptable or you feel like shouldn't happen, what do you do?
Nothing, because the same thing that happened. What's the lady's name that died in jail in Texas?
Sandra Bland.
Sandra Bland. The cop that spoke out, it was a black lady. She came out and spoke out and said she was ashamed of her colleagues, she was just ashamed of the system because of what they did, and she got fired for speaking out about
surely
it.
did.
That's what happens, and they know that's what happens.
And it's the same thing. Ted Cruz, right? So you know he losing. I'm sorry. But he losing in the polls. Well, the polls was right. Okay, I just want to say this real quick before I go on to the Ted Cruz thing. Everybody is like, because the polls is showing that Democrats kicking all the Republicans' ass coming up, right?
This before.
So wait, everybody's like, we've seen this before.
Yeah.
I don't believe the polls.
Defend it.
Okay, the polls were accurate.
Okay.
Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by 3 million.
Right.
Trump used the strategy, and it's an old school strategy of the Electoral College to win the election. He did it.
Well, they had
He
polls
did it.
saying that he was going to win this state. I mean, that she was going to win this state, and she was going to win that state. And Trump actually won a popular vote in those states where we should have polling better.
By fucking, he won those states. He won those states by, like, if you talk about Michigan, he won it by less than 50,000 votes, which is that's definitely
If you watch the news,
that's definitely turnout. Yeah, that's definitely turnout. But she still won the popular vote. And okay, one poll. Okay, polls are polls. One poll being inaccurate don't exclude all the other polls. Every single other election in that thing went 99% poll. So just because Trump is an anomaly and he get the racists fired up, don't mean that in the other poll. We talking about Senate. We
I
not talking
think
about
when
president.
you add propaganda into the polling shit, then it gets like when they had
Trump,
not Trump, like with how the Republicans did with Obama and Mitt Romney. All of the conservative stations they posed was the same old. They were saying that
Right.
Romney and McCain was gonna win or whatever. So you could use propaganda and make it whatever you want to
But
say.
see, no,
So with Trump,
because-
it was the liberal media using it or whatever to prop up Hillary.
Trump got y'all
Don't
shook.
say they wasn't.
Trump got
They
y'all
did the
shook.
same thing the conservatives did.
No, Trump got y'all shook because it ain't never been like that. No, I'm just saying when Mitt Romney ran or whatever, Fox News, which ain't real, that's not real media.
Oh, that's not real.
That's not real media.
The other ones is.
Bruh, come on now.
The other ones is. The
All
other
right.
ones don't use propaganda. They
Everything,
all this shit
propaganda.
fucked up.
But yeah, everything is skewed a little bit.
Mhm.
But Fox ain't skewed a little bit. Fox skewed a lot.
Hey, see, it's some bad shit. I think CNN, ABC, all them shits is screwed a lot.
How you say that?
All that shit is skewed toward the Democrats on the other ones, and Fox is skewed toward the Republicans.
But see, there's no proof of that.
Yes, it is proof. You see it on the TV every day.
Here's why there's no proof of that. Okay, I think that's just this Trump getting in people's head shit, and then he done said this shit so much that niggas think it is like that. Okay, I seen a thing the other day, and this wasn't from Fox or CNN. This was from Vice. Okay, Vice did a thing where they ran. It was a story, an article about fake news, right? Fox 37 times ran an anti-Obama article during this like 20-week period or whatever, right? Anti-Obama thing, pro-Republican thing, or whatever. Okay, not one time did they run an anti-Mitt Romney article or whatever, right? CNN during that 20-week period ran an anti-Obama thing 27 times, and they ran an anti-Mitt Romney thing 31 times. It's not skewed. They still run anti-shit, and they did the same thing with Hillary and Trump. CNN ran negative Hillary shit.
Yeah,
How you
We
saying
can talk
that?
about this all
yeah, because I'm not buying it. Ain't nobody buying this shit.
But see, that's what. See, this is what to me. No, you can't.
I watched both of myself.
But wait,
I
wait.
don't want to see you talk for 5 minutes.
But wait, you can't glaze over that shit because this is what.
I'm gonna tell you how in a second.
This is what fucked niggas up. That's why we lost the election. Because niggas say, oh, that shit fake. All that shit don't matter. They gonna do what they want to do shit. And then niggas don't go vote. They don't turn out. Gillum is beating DeSantis by 9 points. That's a lot. But they need the turnout. Okay, but if niggas feel like shit fake, DeSantis winning anyways, he gonna win, they ain't gonna go turn out. So when you say shit like that, you planting that seed of doubt and niggas don't vote. That's all I'm saying. So you can't propagate that shit.
That's not anything what I'm talking about. What we're talking about is propaganda with the news. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna go by the Vice thing, that. I'm going by what I see when I watch that shit. When I watch CNN, when I watch ABC, when I watch this, my own eyes, I see liberal shit. and whatever. It's all, everything is going for the liberal and not the conservative. And Fox is the opposite. That's all I'm saying. You know, come to this other shit with Gillum or whatever. I hope it's right. Shit.
That's what. But the poll said that Ted Cruz losing.
That was good.
The poll said that Gillum is winning.
Let's
So
see.
That's all I got to say. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, happy.
I hope we lose all them shits.
We ain't saying not.
I want it take now. I want the shit to get worse. No, don't go. Fuck that. I want
No, go vote.
No,
Please.
y'all, I'm sick of this
Go.
shit. I want y'all niggas to suffer in misery. Get the slave boats out, goddammit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of everybody. Next nigga tell me Eminem good, I'm slapping them. I'm sick of all niggas. I can't take it no more.
Please go vote. Thanks.
Yeah, go vote. I'm bullshit. Go vote
Fuck bitches get money.
and vote.
I mean,
Fuck
it
bitches
doesn't
get
matter.
money, vote.
I feel like even with the news, it doesn't matter which way the news sways. You voting makes a difference. That's all that matters.
That's true.
So just go vote.
Just go vote.
If you go vote, then you have the power to sway wherever it goes.
But
It doesn't matter what they say.
back to the Republicans being trash thing or whatever. So Ted Cruz, who's losing to DeSantis, to the dude in the polls or whatever, he posted something because his competitor had said something about the Dallas shooting, where the woman came in and shot the man in his house or whatever. And he was like, Ted Cruz's opponent was like, we can't allow this to happen in 2018. This is ridiculous. This is a crime. She should be charged with murder. Yada, yada, yada. We got to stop police brutality. That's what he said. We got to stop police brutality. Ted Cruz then shared the shit and was like, in his own words, turning against our police because he said stop police brutality. So if they not even looking at police brutality as a negative thing or whatever, because if you speak out against police brutality, they're saying that that's negative, like you negative against police. But shouldn't police be against police brutality? So we definitely need to get.
Well, niggas want to do some justice. They need to start showing more white people getting shot by the police. Then shit happened.
They won't care.
Yeah.
They won't care. Because when the shit got real hot back in 2016, 2015, and it was like, they niggas were getting killed every day, like every day,
Yeah, them niggas.
or whatever. They was, wait, niggas, I seen a whole bunch, like a kid in Utah who had his headphones in and a hoodie up, and the police thought he was a robbery suspect. He walking behind him was like, stop, stop, stop. The kid can't hear him because he got his hoodie on with his headphones in. And he like, stop, 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 stop. Dude ain't stop. He just kept walking, not running. And he shot him in the back 8 times. Or whatever. No justice for that shit. That's white dude.
I know, but
The white
they don't
dude-
use the
white
they don't
dude
use
they
it as propaganda like they do with niggas.
Yeah,
They use like they trying to traumatize a
Yeah.
nigga when it was really hot. They looking and picking every damn
Time.
one. Oh, look at this. Oh, we got another. Oh, we got another.
How
Oh,
often do
we got
y'all
another.
think? How often do y'all think that a white death by the police has occurred in the same manner as a black death? Like for example, Philando Castile. Like the way he got killed, that was murder by the cops. How often do you think that happens to a white dude, or do you think white people who get killed by the cops is mostly during their
I
crimes?
seen one that wasn't even on the news, but it was on everywhere else or whatever. That they, if it was black, they would have used it. It would have been everywhere. Well, it was in a hotel room or something.
Yeah,
but
but
when he was down, they were like, he was begging, like, please don't shoot.
And they
please.
shot him.
Every
White
nigga seen
people.
this, but that shit
But
don't on
they
the
don't
news. No,
But that's the thing.
they ain't use it as propaganda like they do with Michael Brown and everything. That shit wasn't on CNN and.
I seen it on CNN, but the thing about it was, it don't-
Lost over that bitch.
here go the thing though. We were talking about the media a second ago. It don't gain no steam. Black people don't care about the white people, and like black people care about black people. So when you want to gain steam on your thing, you have to put black people, because if you just say that it's just the police, I've said this a long time. The police brutality thing is not a race thing; it's a police thing. They don't know how to do their job or whatever. Because it don't matter if you white, black, whatever. The little girl getting beat up was getting beat up by a black woman police. So it don't matter. Once you put that badge on, you turn into one of them. So it just get more ratings if you make it a white black thing. And the reason why shit get ratings, I tell people this all the time. The reason why shit get ratings is not because somebody made it to where that's what you watch. It's because that's what people want to see.
They like the drama.
Right. Love and Hip Hop don't have high ratings because VH1 wants you to have high ratings. If niggas watch educational shit, they will show educational shit. But niggas don't watch that shit. Niggas watch the drama.
Like too heavy, though. I love the hip hop. I see some ass every now and then. I want to see some foolishness.
That's some foolishness,
Dad,
boy.
take a break from that social media shit. 'Cause I'm like, man, what did this shit try to do?
Who, social media?
Yeah, social media, and all that shit. They
Social
trying to
media,
traumatize
but you
them.
realize
They-
social media ain't nobody in control of that but the people. So social media is the pulse of the
It's
world.
like a reflection of what.
Yeah, that's how the world made, bro.
That's how they think.
I'm
That's
so
how they
sick of
feel.
seeing Bill Cosby on.
Oh, let's talk about segue. Let's talk about this
I can't
motherfucker.
wait till this shit over with. Cause niggas act like this is just the biggest crime in history.
Because they
I'm
love
telling you.
You know
Bill.
Thomas Jefferson used to just buy a bitch and rape him. What is we talking?
Like what?
What if Thomas
They act
Jefferson was
he
still
the only
alive today?
person to
That
ever
that whatever.
Do you think the everyday nigga give a damn about the bitch that got bought by Thomas Jefferson, Sally Hemings? You think they care about Sally Hemings and her family and their rights to Monticello because they was raped by Thomas Jefferson and they have as much rights to the Jefferson family era as anybody else?
On the Mount.
Hell
Who's the
yeah.
presidents on the Mount?
Mount Rushmore, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln.
Benjamin Franklin.
No, Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, no,
He
no,
was president.
no.
Oh shit. Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
And who we missing? It might be Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Yeah, it might be Jefferson.
Look at this shit. Now they want to get rid of Bill Cosby's stock, but we got a monument of this motherfucker up there. Don't get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck.
You know what my thing
Fuck
about
this shit out.
you know what my thing about the whole Bill Cosby thing that's pissing me off or whatever. And this go back to what you were saying about social media. Niggas is ignorant as hell. Like, and what I mean by that is, okay, Bill Cosby admitted that he did what he did, and they like,
Bill Cosby admitted that he gave her pills.
yes, that's the crime.
That's not a crime.
The
No,
crime is that he
That's not a
sexually
crime. The crime
assaulted
is
her.
rape.
Okay,
Giving a bill is
Let's
not a
be
crime.
exactly.
Because you take the
Giving her
bills
bills is
willingly.
not-
well, yeah.
And that's another thing that's pissing me off about this crowd because she
Speak.
came out and said that she took these pills willingly. So he didn't put it in her drink. He didn't give it to her forcefully. He held out the pills and said, "Take this." She took them, mother lovers, and
Well, no,
passed
she
them.
asked what they were.
She asked what they were.
He didn't tell me. Like,
He didn't
he
tell her.
gonna make you- He's gonna make you feel good.
And she still took
What
them.
the fuck?
But that just because if I get
I'm tired of this not blaming the victim.
But wait
shit.
though,
I'm,
you
I'm
can't.
sick of this shit.
How you gonna blame the victim?
what
I'm not
proof-
saying
no,
all the
no,
blame.
My another thing is, what proof is there that he actually raped her besides the fact that she said it?
Man, that nigga.
Where's
raped
the
her.
evidence?
That nigga raped her.
No. We're in the judicial system. We're in
Yeah,
the
I
criminal
think-
I
justice
don't need.
I got
I
you.
don't really
I got
need too much evidence for that. I don't be a fucking.
Yeah, he raped her. He raped her.
I don't
I'm just,
give a
no,
fuck.
I'm
I'll
thinking
tell you
like
why
in
he
the
raped her. There ain't no
judicial
proof.
Wait, and
Exactly.
I tell
need
you why he raped her.
evidence.
Cause he said I didn't rape her, right? Or whatever, right? And then
Yeah.
when he got found guilty of it, he was like, well, I did rape her, but I got a mental illness that made me rape women. So, yeah, that's what he said this week.
I never heard.
I ain't
this
heard
shit.
it.
But what did you read?
Google it. Google it, man.
I ain't heard this crap.
He
Nah.
said he
So that sound crazy.
Where your
as
phone
hell.
at?
All of a
Where your
sudden-
phone at? Brill, look it up. I want you to look it up, cause this ain't no motherfucking Jack facts. This is fact. Oh shit, this is fact. Look it up.
I
I'm
was
telling
all
you.
about this yesterday, and I didn't
The
see
ghost.
anything.
Who
coming
all you
about
doing the
that.
goddamn show? That ain't no ghost, bitch.
Oh, they fucked it up. I was there.
You about to ghost the Bill Cosby.
Heathcliff Huxtable, daddy.
You stupid. Oh damn. Keep going, keep talking.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, so how much can you get? None of the blame if you just
None of the blame.
take some pills.
None.
I was watching the video and she said that she took the pills willingly, and the lady was like, "But you trusted him." Like she tried to put the blame back on Bill Cosby.
if
That
you-
you took the pills.
If you don't take them pills, if you don't know what they is, you avoid all this shit. You avoid the whole situation if you don't take them pills.
Listen.
And then it's back in the 80s when everybody was taking pills to feel
I don't
good
give a
and
fuck.
to get high. Come on,
No, you
bro.
gotta give a fuck about
You
the
have
time
to.
period.
If I say
Everything
you gotta
else,
give a fuck about
everything
that.
else you talk
Okay,
about
so
the
if
time
I take
period,
the girl,
it's
if I
about
take the
time.
girl out and I say, here go a drink, here go a drink, here go a drink, here go a drink, and she take all of them, she take get up. It don't matter. And I'm talking about me in this situation.
Okay.
If I take a girl out and I keep buying her drinks until she get real fucked up.
No,
right?
and she keeps doing what?
She keep taking a
She
drink.
keeps drinking.
But
right?
listen,
Okay.
she drunk as fuck. That don't mean I have the right to rape her.
That's not-
But what happens if she don't take them drinks?
It don't matter.
No,
Rape is rape.
I said was
What
what
happens
happens if
if
she
she don't
don't
take
take
the
them
drink?
drinks?
She don't pass out.
And
Don't
she don't
pass
pass out
out.
and she don't get raped.
I don't want a simple answer. to
It's
the
not
question.
a. It's not.
That's all I want.
No, I'm not gonna let this shit ride. It is not a person who gets raped fault that they got raped. What the fuck y'all talking about?
No, we're not
Don't
saying
let
it's
me
their
Ain't nobody
fault.
saying that shit.
We're not saying
Ain't
it's their
nobody
fault they
saying
got
that
raped. I'm saying it's her fault for taking the pills and she didn't know what they were.
Taking the
What you
pills,
doing?
you didn't know what they were. That made you pass out, and then what happened
It's
when she
your
passed
fault.
out? She got raped. So you basically you're saying the thing that initiated her getting raped.
But that's the
fault.
truth. That's just the facts of the
That's the fact of
situation.
the situation. If
You
you
can say
didn't do
about
this,
The
this
problem
would
said
happen.
it's Bill Cosby's fault she got raped.
But I'm just saying,
He raped
what
her.
you just said was the thing that initiated this was her taking the pills and blacking out. That's the thing that initiated it.
Okay, well that's like
That's
saying,
all I'm saying.
That's, no, it's not, because that's like saying
That's
like
what you
saying
saying.
a woman walking down the street in a thong and a nigga who's a rapist rape her. That's her fault. She was walking down the street in a thong.
Then
That
you go
is
back
not
to
the
false
same
equivalency.
thing.
What
Because
you mean
that's not
false
what with your awareness or anything. With you
Her
walking down the
awareness,
street.
right? Her
Okay,
awareness.
well
is
if you
not
take if you take
That's
a lot of
different.
if you
That's
take if a
totally
girl go out and take a lot of drinks from a dude and she get inebriated or whatever, then it's her fault. She should have took all them drinks. That's dumb as fuck.
No, that's not
It don't matter if you take a pill. I want to get high and fucked up with my homeboys or with my friends too. So you saying a woman can't get high and fucked up with us because you might get raped. So you're not allowed to get high and fucked up. Why she can't get high and fucked up and not get raped? The rape is the problem. The rape is his fault. She didn't get raped. She didn't say come rape me because I'm fucked
If
up.
you leave your door unlocked, no, it's not your fault that you get robbed. But you left your door unlocked.
It don't matter. It's still the breaking and the entering.
I know,
is a
but
crime.
can you in the
It don't
can
matter.
you avoid that by locking your door?
Okay, but
Can you
that's
avoid that by locking? I just like simple answers, simple questions.
Yes, you can avoid
That's
that
all
by
I'm
locking
saying.
your door.
That's all I'm saying.
But a nigga that kick in your door, he broke in your house, he's a criminal. A
Mhm.
nigga that opened your door because it wasn't locked, he broke in your house, is a criminal. The me locking my door part is irrelevant. That's my point about the whole she could have not took the pills. It's fucking irrelevant. Bill Cosby could have not raped her. He's a fucking scumbag. He's a rapist.
That's your-
I don't give a
that's-
fuck what
that's-
she did.
That's your opinion.
Because she was passed out. You can't consent if you passed out.
That's your opinion.
That's how we know it's not consensual.
That just
How you gonna
and
consent?
first of all, or whatever, I don't fuck bitches passed out for.
Did you
All
rape somebody?
No, I was passed out. So I
Oh, you was passed
or
out.
whatever. Like we go all the way back to the other thing. Some bitches like to get fucked up and fucked. A lot of people like to get fucked up and fucked. Or whatever, and that's just a fact of society, of human people. Let's not act like this ain't a thing or whatever.
It's a thing.
Like you don't know pill popping hoes that go get fucked up and get fucked.
On
And no-
purpose.
But if they like doing that, they don't claim rape. These women are claiming
the
rape
only reason they claim, or they got a reason to claim rape.
because they didn't want it. It's unconsensual.
They got a
So
reason to claim
okay,
rape.
for example,
If you're
No.
embarrassed about some shit that you did or whatever, then you can.
it's not up to me to guess if a woman like to get fucked up and raped and fuck. That's not mine. That's not up to me to guess.
Assume that
But
it's
you can-
on.
If I go out with Bria and I'm hanging out with Bria and she get real fucked up and drunk, am I just to assume that Bria got fucked up because she want me to fuck her? That's
What you
stupid.
talking about? What?
I'm talking about what you just said. It's
No,
a
what
lot of
I'm
people
saying,
like
if
that.
y'all go out drinking and both of y'all fucked up and y'all fucked or whatever, that's not a rape.
That's not even what. That's not what
And she's
happened.
more fucked up than you, and she's way more fucked up than you, and you still fucked. That's not rape.
If me and Bria go out and we hang out,
Sorry to put you in this.
and she's the only woman here.
I'm the only one.
Yeah.
You just throwing your pussy in there.
If Bria,
Just take your pussy. Whoop. Where's it going?
if me and Bria go hang out and she get fucked up and I get fucked up or whatever, but clearly I'm not the most fucked up because I'm making actions, and I fuck Bria while she passed out, and then Bria wake up and she's like, "Why did you do that?" I raped her because she cannot consent while I'm passed out. If a person cannot, this shit ain't hard. This is what I don't understand about it. I get what y'all saying. Y'all don't understand about this, and I don't understand about the consent part. Consent is not hard to understand.
I
Watch
don't
this.
believe
Bria,
yours.
can we have sex? No is the answer.
just saying what's
There's
real.
the consent. There's
I'm
no
gonna just say what's
consent.
real. I don't believe these hoes.
But see, that's
I don't believe them.
But that's
And
okay.
you can't say
It's
that's not. You can't say that my not believing them.
I
ain't
said,
don't.
I just said that's okay.
I ain't talking
But it's
about
not
you.
up.
I ain't talking about
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
I'm just saying because people try to what's the word? They try to make it disingenuous that you don't believe the hoes or make it seem like you're trying to be there's some malice behind it. Just don't believe the hoes.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with.
I'm a woman.
I'm a rape
No,
apologist and
I
all
am
that
a
shit.
woman, and I still see too many inconsistencies in these stories for me to be like, okay, how do you know what happened after 30 something years ago or
Yeah.
something like that? How do you? There's no just logically, and then dealing with the criminal justice system. There's no evidence for them to even convict him of what they're convicting him of. There's no evidence. There's no physical evidence. There's no videotapes. There's no nothing. There's no phone conversation.
I don't like hoes.
Yes, you do. You're in the criminal justice system. You need evidence
But
for
wait,
MKAs.
no, that's not what I was about to say. I'm not saying
Oh,
you don't
I
need
was
no
about to
evidence.
say, what the
But all you have
basically,
to do,
they're building it off of he said, she said right now. That's
Negative.
basically what this whole
Negative.
case is.
Negative.
Yes, it is.
let me tell you why it's not. Let me tell you why it's not.
Tell me why it's not.
Okay.
Please tell me. 'cause
Okay, when Trump got accused of raping or groping or whatever you want, sexual assault, right?
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out. I just trying to figure out the
word.
word when Trump got accused of sexual assault.
Yeah.
What did Trump say?
I ain't do it.
He stand firm on that. Now, that is what Bria just said. That's he say, she say from 20 years ago, and he say, she say from 20 years ago do not stand up, so ain't even no case been brought up against Trump. Okay? So now, Bill Cosby got accused of raping a woman after he gave her pills or whatever. All Bill Cosby had to say to keep his old creepy ass free was, I ain't do it. I ain't do none of that shit. Because guess what? They don't have no evidence. They don't have no toxicology. They ain't got nothing. If he would have stood on that stand the whole time and say he did not do it, he would have been fine. There was no other witnesses, no cooperation. Bill Cosby got on the stand and said, I gave her the pills. Well, that's the first part of it. So now all you have to do after that point, as the prosecution, is convince the jury of 12 that he did the other part.
Well,
and they did it.
Well, I don't know what, I think that.
Should have lied.
Well, I think that the whole thing of it supposed to be in a settlement or whatever, they using what you said in a settlement to get you in a criminal case. That's unethical right there. I wouldn't
What
settle
settlement? She ain't take no money.
But what the hell was it?
No, because that's the thing. That's another thing too.
Because she had a civil suit against him before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, still too. She
For
sued because she got some money.
Yeah, she still got some money.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
another thing about it. That
Yeah,
made
you
me-
fucking up in these streets, you old bitch.
But you know why and that came
Yeah,
up
but if they already settled the civil suit, why she come at him again?
because criminal don't have nothing to do with civil.
Yeah, no.
And that's the thing. If you go in a civil suit and somebody's accusing you of rape or whatever, in a civil suit and they're suing you for this, you better take it all the way to court. Don't settle,
but why
because
did
when you
she
settle,
choose? My question is, why did she choose now?
you can choose whatever you want.
Yeah, but okay, during her civil suit, okay, they finally got her to a number she was going to accept, and she just wanted to get it over with. So at that point in time, if he had raped her and messed up her life,
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
why didn't she say
The lady who
he
who he gave the money to in the civil suit did not put criminal charges on him. That's two different people. The civil suit woman, he gave her $3.6 million to settle.
They're two different people.
Okay, yeah, she accused him of sexual misconduct or whatever in the civil suit. They settled out of court for $3.6 million or whatever. Then this white looking lady, the one that looked like Fabio,
White looking man.
yeah, the man looking lady,
Constantly.
yeah, she said she didn't want no money. She didn't want to be in the suit. She wanted him to go to jail. The lady who was in the civil suit was black, but that hurt Bill Cosby. Right? No, it's two different ladies, and that hurt Bill Cosby in the end because you already paid money for sexual misconduct in this case. So how am I supposed to believe you ain't do sexual misconduct in this case?
Let me get it right. This was in 2004. Bill 81. How old was he in 2004?
70 something.
This nigga 70 something years old.
70.
Give it up.
Yeah.
72.
71.
I thought the movie Wolf of Wall Street said that one of the more Quaaludes happened like this. Late 70s.
It was, but
What pills Bill giving these hoes?
I don't know. I don't know what he was giving them. He could have been giving them.
In 2004?
Yeah,
That's
that's
it. You want no Quaaludes? What the
Right,
fuck
not
you
in
was giving them in
2004.
2004? At 70 years
It's
old.
something that can be comparable to Quaaludes. You can give a high dosage of Ambien.
He shouldn't
Some
even
sleepy
made it to
time,
trial. I understand how he made it to trial without Camille killing his ass.
I just think my thing is I don't have no sympathy for the
I ain't got no
crew.
sympathy for
Here go
him.
my thing. Number one, and this is my opinion.
And see, this is
Go
what
ahead.
we need to clarify. I am not saying that he is justified in whatever he
No,
did.
no, no,
Oh,
we
okay.
didn't say that.
I just
No,
find it really
I was gonna say this though.
strange that she would take pills, not knowing what.
Here's what I was gonna say. Bill Cosby a creepy ass nigga. He been a creepy ass nigga. That's number one. Number two, if you don't think he raped these women, you wildin'. He raped somebody. He
I think a couple of them would get.
even if it was one or two that liked it and wanted to do
I
it.
think it was more than one or two.
It's too many. It's too many, bruh. He did something he ain't supposed to do. And guess how many too many rapes is?
Well,
One.
when your reputation precedes you as a rapist.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you.
Goddamn.
Not to mention, let's be real, black people. Everybody in the industry came out. D.L. Hughley, Hannibal Buress, all these comedians were like, yeah, Bill be raping bitches. They said that before this even became a big thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the shit started because Hannibal Buress was on stage getting heckled, and they was like, Bill Cosby said your stand-up trash. Hannibal Buress said, I don't care because Bill Cosby raped women. That's how this whole thing started.
How the whole industry know this shit?
Everybody know because he been doing it. He guilty. Fuck that nigga, man.
Well, I just want to know what Hollywood got going on that is so secluded from
The
rest
same
of
thing-
society.
You
listen,
hear me?
the
Because
same
they all
shit-
doing the same thing.
You damn right. The same shit that Harvey Weinstein was doing, and everybody knew
Everybody.
about it. Ain't nobody say nothing.
Because they
This
got
shit,
their own.
bro. This shit, this
They're-
nigga
they have
guilty.
their own.
Well, I don't
country.
know what is that?
They have their own
Harvey
constitution.
Weinstein
Their own
did.
laws.
What the sexual misconduct shit? He didn't rape nobody.
I heard that he raped the.
Oh, I don't know about the rape case. I can't speak on something. I don't
One
know.
person said the rape,
Yeah,
but
I can't
it
speak
might
on
be
that.
different. But I was saying, if you saying, hey man, you can get this role if you fuck me,
Right.
is that?
Well, that's what
rape.
everybody knew he was doing.
Yeah, that's not
Uma
rape.
Thurman literally got her chance by fucking Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
If you didn't fuck
She
Harvey
ain't mad,
Weinstein,
she ain't mad.
she didn't complain about it, but she did say, yeah, he did proposition me. Okay, that's cool. Guess what, Uma Thurman? You can't act. So if it wasn't for Harvey Weinstein, you would never been famous. So I get it. I'm not saying that his proposition was correct. That's not what I'm arguing. I'm just saying, all these motherfuckers know. So everybody that's out there crying spilled milk over Bill Cosby, number one, he did it. Number two, he don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. It's because the niggas that's sharing the memes and talking about free Cosby and all that, y'all the niggas that Bill Cosby was sitting on stage talking about he can't stand.
You can't stand him.
He said he hates y'all niggas on stage. Sagging your pants and you're cursing. That's y'all.
With the whole thing about
And now y'all crying over this
With the thing
nigga.
with the
Fuck that
what they
nigga.
call it, the pound cake speech. He was saying everybody crying because they when the police come and shoot the kid running down the street with the pound cake. But what was he doing with the pound cake? Or whatever. He tried to judge. So he
Fuck Bill Cosby.
this the nigga that nigga
I
the
hope that nigga right, bro. Real shit. I don't got no fuck that nigga, bro.
I mean, and he deserved what he get.
He a
I
rapist.
just don't
Fuck
understand
him.
the criminal justice system.
And
How-
okay, so let's get to that real quick. The whole we don't understand why the criminal justice system fucked them over like that. Yeah, we do, because the criminal justice system fuck niggas over all the time.
And wrong.
Okay, go ahead then.
He was trying to buy NBC.
Oh,
That is why. Because he was trying to buy this network.
Well,
and they didn't want it to happen. That's why.
nigga,
I'm so sick of seeing that shit.
get the fuck out of here.
He was trying to buy, bro. Prince was trying to buy Warner.
Yeah,
Michael Dyson was
Warner
trying to buy
Brothers worth
Sony.
$3 billion. Prince had $88 in a fucking waffle. Get the fuck out of here.
In 1992,
How
Bill
did
Cosby he got with some white boy investors that was trying to buy a lot of stock in the NBC.
Right.
That's when the whole.
And that was just stock. And it was only 10%, which would have been nothing. Magic Johnson bought stock in the Los Angeles Dodgers, and nigga like he owned the Dodgers. Magic Johnson owned 20%. That is not ownership. So niggas, he did not try to buy NBC.
Oh, you believe it?
Huh?
That he tried to buy NBC?
Well, I did, yeah.
Yeah, but nah. He didn't.
Well, just
See, but
that's
niggas real
not
take
all-
facts, unlike y'all niggas.
Yeah, I saw the.
But let me get a logical thing with this. NBC, even in 1992, if you will, that was
Still worth $1
right,
billion.
was worth at least $1 to $2 billion.
Mhm.
Bill Cosby never had $1 billion in his life. And even if he did have $1 billion, NBC is worth $1 billion. So that would be all his money.
Mhm.
He couldn't pay the when you buy an asset, you have to pay the staff, you have to keep the upkeep, you have to pay for all the cameras, all the satellites. That shit costs money.
In order to buy NBC that costs $4 billion, you got to have 50, 40 billion.
In 2000 and something, I want to say 6 or 5 or 3, something like that. Comcast bought NBC or whatever. That's a corporation buying a corporation. T-Mobile bought Metro PCS. That's a
So
corporation
you
buying a
wasn't teaming
corporation.
up with other people and had like investors and
No,
stuff like that?
Yeah, but
No.
the thing with
Okay.
that, see the thing, even
That's
with
what I understand.
even with the investors, if it costs $1 billion, you don't have nowhere near $1 billion. The investors would have to put in more money.
Then him.
Or you have to have too many
Right.
investors.
Yeah.
Also, NBC in 2000 and Bill Cosby, this shit came out what, 14 or 15? In 2014, 15, NBC was valued at like $20 billion. First of all, let's talk about black billionaires real quick. How many black billionaires in America?
What?
2. It's 2.
Oh.
Oprah and
I
somebody.
was
And I'm talking
I
about
was gonna say
African
one of their
Americans.
friends,
I ain't talking about them African niggas that live here or that nigga from Canada. I'm talking about black African Americans, descendants of slaves that are billionaires. It's 2.
Mm.
Oprah and fucking Michael Jordan. That's it.
Diddy close.
Diddy close.
Jay-Z close.
But when you say Jay-Z and Diddy close, guess what? They got 600 and 700 million dollars respectively. Although, hey, my nigga, that's a lot of money. I'm not.
They're just in the court say they worth 800 million. 800.
Okay, then it's up.
870 for
Then it's
Diddy
up.
and 860.
Then it's
for
up
Jay-Z.
since the last
Fuck,
time.
that much money.
That ain't even shit though. 800. Think
All
about
of
this.
this ain't shit.
That ain't shit. $800 million. But think about this. Okay, real. If I said I'm gonna give you $200 million, you'd be like, oh my God, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, that's how far away they are from $1 billion. You know how hard it is to make 200 million? Come on, man. And then
Well, it's a lot easier when you got 800 million.
true, but that's still a lot.
It's easy.
That's still a lot.
That's why when you get a certain amount of money, you're not gonna go broke.
No,
I don't give a fuck
yeah,
what you do.
I agree with that.
You get a certain.
But on average,
you
how
gotta
much
make
you think a nigga making a year? Jay-Z probably making more than Diddy, but Diddy make a lot of
Diddy
money.
got a lot of shit going on.
Jay-Z do too though.
Jay-Z too.
I would say both of them.
Let's
Let's say both of them a year make, and we talking about profit because you still got to run your businesses.
I think profit.
Putting money in your pocket, 80 million, which is a shit ton of
Jay-Z
money.
got lucky
In a
with
year?
Jay-Z got lucky with the Sprint deal with Tidal.
Yeah.
Also, so he made a quick 200 million.
Right, or else he would have been that. Yeah, but you know, like I mean, let's go with Diddy there because he got Ciroc, and but it's not his. He invested in it.
I didn't know Sean John was still going that shit. They
I
said,
did not know
they said that
that.
shit bringing in 55 million.
Sean John, but-
commercial of
I about to say Sean John. You know why y'all niggas stop knowing about Sean John? It's funny you said that. The picture that shit designer now.
Yeah.
Like it's not like back in the day. Sean John was shit we got at the mall and
Yeah,
shit.
it is.
Sean John is designer shit now. They don't, you know how designers don't put their logos on shit. Remember the Sean John jeans said Sean John down the side? Yeah, no more like that.
That shit bring in $55 million and the
Yeah.
Ciroc shit, he owned like them that half of that shit. So
Yeah.
he getting a lot of money
Yeah.
from Ciroc too.
But he's still at least 20 years from being a billionaire. Because you got money
I think
going out and money coming in. I would say 20 years.
20 years is a long time, and he had 800 something million. Just 10 years ago, he was probably.
You know what? It might not be
I don't know.
20 years, but as
It's
we,
gonna be a while.
as we reflect on $1 billion, being a true billionaire, because in 10 years, being a billionaire ain't gonna be a big deal no more. Because this is a dude who played baseball, Mike Trout. They talking about his next contract gonna be $500 million. So he signed 2 of those, he a billionaire. Plus sponsorship and stuff like that. Tiger Woods was damn near a billionaire until he fucked up. But
He got another white bitch. He fucking
Come
with
on,
his wife.
Tiger.
Really?
hey, this one must be good because he won the other day. Shout
Yeah.
out Tiger. Bud hate, it turned Bud hate Tiger.
But that's when
when
that's when the problems come when he started winning.
Yeah.
In the big head, he wanna go fuck every white bitch.
But yeah, man, you know, niggas for real though, niggas tripping and talking about they don't understand why Bill Cosby got the shit going and these other people free. Nigga, y'all knows how the justice system work?
Yeah.
The justice system ain't designed for niggas. So the shock, the shock that Bill Cosby would go to jail while Donald Trump running free.
Really?
All the memes that they putting up, this person, and most of them other people ain't even did shit that Cosby did.
Yeah.
Cosby raped bitches. They don't.
Rape.
They trying to equivalent.
Yeah, they're trying to do what's the dude for the Supreme Court, Brett
Kavanaugh?
They're trying to compare them to.
I think that whole shit.
Kavanaugh sexual misconduct. She's not even accusing him, I don't think, of having sex with her. I think she's accusing him of groping her or something like that.
They just trying.
But I'm not sure.
They're just trying to delay the inevitable or whatever.
Well, I mean, but the nigga really ain't
There wasn't
deserving
something
it.
about a 15-year-old girl with him?
No, that's you thinking of the dude from Alabama. What, Roy Moore?
That's one more. Yeah.
Roy Moore. He lost. Fuck him. He a rapist.
No.
And a
I don't
pedophile.
know.
I don't know. Most Republicans are pedophiles anyways. Yeah, I said it. Fuck
That is
it.
very true.
That's true. Every time a fucking political person come out that they're a pedophile, it's always a Republican.
About being a pedophile.
Straight up. Democrats are just scumbags. They not Republicans. They standard issue scumbags.
Crackers. I don't trust none of them. They all fucking.
Accurate.
They all doing some dirt. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't trust the motherfuckers on that hill.
I would say
At
government.
all. What the hell?
Government gang too, just like the police.
Well, government is white people.
Government gang
White
gang.
men.
That's why Gillum, let me tell you what's gonna happen to Gillum. Gillum gonna win. Same thing with the dude who running against Ted Cruz in Texas. They all hopes and dreams now, lollipops, right? They gonna get in there, they be like, this is what you gonna do. He's like, well, I'm gonna do this. Nah, nigga. This is what you
Just
gonna
say
do.
that word.
and then they gonna be neutered.
How long has Bernie Sanders been in these politics shit?
Yeah, Bernie ain't got no power.
Years.
Bernie ain't got no power.
What the hell?
Bernie been a nut job from day one. But the thing is about Bernie in Congress, and you got if Congress take more than one person voting, or whatever. So Bernie, he always vote with his crazy shit, but they don't worry about that one vote. Every time, go back, bro. I seen the thing. It was real funny. They showed votes of Bernie Sanders, right? And it was all this shit that was like radical shit. So it'd be all these no's or all these yeses, and then they have one independent voting over here the other way. That's Bernie every time. It was like they did a
I
vote.
love Bernie
They did a
Sanders.
vote in 1993. Yeah, 93. Hillary Clinton, when she was the first lady, her goal was to get a universal health care for everybody. So she pushed it and she pushed it and she pushed it. And she got it as a vote in Congress or whatever, right? So universal health care, which means like socialized health care. Everybody get free health care. This is 93 now that Hillary came up with this and wanted to do this. So the vote came up in Congress. Everybody voted no, except like 13 Democrats and Bernie. And Bernie just over there, Clinton button, like just sitting over there. Bernie been crazy since day one, bro. So he don't
I
count.
like Bernie Sanders.
Everybody
What
else.
is it about now? The whole damn system don't nobody tell the truth.
Because it's about power. It's the same thing like rape.
Power
A mother-
and greed.
Let me say this.
Nobody tell. Everybody know.
Power and
Like
greed.
I
It's
see.
about power,
If you
bro.
tell the truth, you can't have
It ain't
power.
got nothing to do
You
with
tell the
money.
truth, you can't keep your
Yeah,
power.
it ain't got. It's just all 100% about power.
Politician like just how Bill reputation perceives him as a rapist.
Yep.
All politicians reputation perceives them as
Scumbag.
a liar. This,
Yeah,
this,
we
this,
keep
that.
it
And it's like well, so when your reputation perceives it's something that everybody already know. But
That's
we
why
all
people
act
That's
this
why
ain't
people
what it
like
is.
Gillum and your boy who running against Ted Cruz and the chick in New York and all these people, the black lady in Boston who won the congressional seat and ain't never been a black congressman in Boston. Because these people are just regular people. The chick in New York was a bartender. So they know they're not corrupted yet. But when they get in there,
It's inevitable.
I just pay attention to who Angela Ryback.
yeah, because that's my bum.
Angela
She good,
Ryback.
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah, but you
It's
know,
solid.
that's the thing, man. Politics are about power. I want to say this too about the whole rape thing. Because they said, who?
Did you say Mac?
No.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
No. What? What you talking about?
I thought you said
But
Mac.
about the whole rape thing, I seen a few memes that was like, and it's funny too because they got on Trump for saying this, but then they said it too. But I seen a few memes that was like, look how ugly this bitch is. Why would Bill Cosby rape this ugly bitch when he had all these fine women around him? Rape don't have nothing to do with looks, bro. Rape is about power. It ain't got nothing to do
I
with
don't
looks.
know. Sometimes they got to do with looks. Because some rapists just like bad attention. You don't think it's a rapist out there just fucking bad?
I'm pretty sure it is, cuz, but it's still
But
about power.
yeah, it's still about power.
It's still about power. It's about I'm taking something you can't get. Who? Bill
No,
or Trump?
no, the rapist that Trump.
I don't know, man.
Trump ain't raping no.
I think that rape, bro. If you sick enough to rape somebody, you just raping. I don't think you thinking before you rape, because you already crazy.
I don't know.
You raping. You crazy.
I don't know. I ain't never raped a bitch. But
Man, it's definitely,
But given
bro.
the option.
Ugly women get raped too. Ugly women get
Of
raped too.
course.
And
But
I disagree about this
certain
about
person.
look. Because you know what?
I don't think it's about looking.
Yeah, I think about look. Because if it's a nigga and the chick is fine and they in that situation and he take it anyways, it's because she said no to him. And he like, you can't tell me no.
I can't get into somebody's mind and say that shit.
Rape about power.
Well, you just said. I mean, that's an assumption, though. You saying that she said no, he fucked it up because she said no. I mean, that's
That's what
an
I'm saying in that
assumption.
particular situation.
I don't know. Even in that situation, he might be just trying to fuck her because he want to fuck.
That's
He
rape.
want pussy.
That's
But
power.
I know because he wants to fuck her though, not that.
It don't matter. And she said no.
So if you
Because
got,
if it's rape, if she said yeah, that's not rape.
but it's somebody that he wants to fuck. So so any bitch, you should just insert any bitch right now.
Right.
I don't
So
think-
you missing what I'm saying about his power.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
yeah, he want to fuck. If she say no, he's gonna exert his power over
I
her
know.
to show her
That's
you
what-
can't
yeah,
tell
it's-
me
it's
no.
all
That's
different
power.
situations.
It's 100%.
But that's somebody
All
who wants to
rapists
fuck
have
her.
different reasons for why they're doing
Right,
it.
it
They're not
don't-
gonna go to a fat bitch and be like, all right, I want to fuck you. She said no, and you go no way. You still don't want to fuck.
That's so
Yes, it is. That's the
That's so
same.
terrible.
I'm just
Yeah, yes, it is. This is that day. Monique getting raped too, bro.
about somebody that wants to fuck her.
No, it don't
Ain't
matter.
nobody want. First of all, why you gonna go rape a bitch you don't want to
No,
fuck?
you missing the point. It don't matter. It doesn't matter if you want the person.
Yeah, it's not about if you want it.
It's not if you want it. It's
exerting
about
your own power.
them telling you no and you forcing your power over them,
Well,
regardless of
I-
who the person is. It
That's
don't
what you're
matter.
saying, but that's
No,
an
that's what the
assumption.
action is.
That's how can you say that as a fact?
if you in jail,
Because it's rapists that the fuck bitches that they just want to fuck without them saying no or anything.
bruh, if you in jail and a big ass nigga named Lil John come up to you and it's like, I want it, and you say no, and he take it,
Different.
he's
You talking about
showing you
animals
his
in the
power.
cage. You talking about animals?
Talking about
that-
animals?
Okay, if you walking down the street and a big nigga named Lil John come up to you and be like, I want that booty, and you like, no, and he take it, he's showing you his power.
What about motherfuckers that just go and fuck bad bitches that don't even wait for no nose and they just take them in?
They still showing their power. I can take what I want. It's about power. How are you
But
missing
they're
this?
not going to go and fuck a bitch that they don't want to
It
fuck.
don't matter.
Yes, it does to some rapists. It does matter. Because
To
I
you,
know
that's
I
not
know this because they did this study before.
But you missing
when
the
they tried
point.
to say it was all about. They did the study about it's all about power. It's all about power, and that's not a constant in every situation.
Well,
But what else could it be
What
about?
else could it be
It's
about?
power.
It is a constant.
What
in
did
every
the study
situation.
conclude?
When I
No,
take
but-
something from you that doesn't belong to me, that you said I can't
But-
have, that's power.
But what you're saying is that it don't matter who the person that they're going after is. It's all about power. That's not always the
Bruh,
case.
what I'm saying is,
That's
if
what
you,
you
if you
said. That's
only,
all I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying is, if you only like fine women, when you rape them, you're asserting your power. If you only like fat women, when you rape them, you're asserting your power.
Yeah.
When you
It
take
doesn't matter
it, that's
who
the
the-
power
yeah.
action.
It
So
doesn't matter
every
who the
time a
victim
rape
is.
occurs
Well,
to
yeah.
any type of victim, it's about power.
Well, why didn't you say that from the beginning?
I did.
That's what I'm
I'm sick of your shit. We ain't doing this shit early no more. Your brain ain't working
Why you
right.
ain't say that from the
Nah, bro,
beginning?
your brain ain't functioning right when it's early. What the fuck you talking about? I said that.
No, you just said if you want to fuck the fat bitch, then you just insert anybody and it don't matter. You can
Yes.
insert a fat bitch, you can
That's
insert
what I-
this bitch.
that's what I just
That's,
said.
that's not
You
what
don't.
you just said because you just said if you like fat bitches, that's what you fuck. If you like bad bitches, that's what you fuck. But for first time, what you said is
Oh.
if the dude like
Okay.
bad bitch, it don't matter what kind of if you insert a fat bitch or whatever, you're gonna fuck because it's about power. That's not the same thing. What you're saying?
Well, you're
My brain working.
This nigga a Republican. This
Why
nigga a
the
Republican.
That's not how it works.
Don't
I
think it's gonna
understand
fall.
what
It's
you're
gonna fall. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Don't lean. Don't lean. It's gonna fall. It's
If
gonna
I
fall.
call me goddamn
You're a
Republican,
Republican. Well, everything you say is Republican. You fucking spin shit. You take shit that makes sense and make it make no sense. You defend dumb shit. You like Bill Cosby. You're a Republican.
I don't poll.
You never say you like
Oh, speaking of that, I know you know that. But speaking of that, by the way, so this Republican lady or whatever, right? She was like, oh, talking about the Kavanaugh thing. She was like, yeah, you know, this Kavanaugh thing is just a show by the Democrats to try to case him up and da 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 da
I
da.
think so.
So I said, well, what about Bill Cosby? Well, that's true. It was a lot of accusers. So it's more than one accuser. So that's true. I said, well, what about Trump? Well, no, you know what? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, now you want to talk about it.
I can
We have
have
many accusers. Trump has.
Exactly, the same amount.
I can
Same
have
amount of
nuance
accusers.
and
And
shit.
he's
I
the
think
president of the United States of America.
the whole Kavanaugh thing, I think that is just some shit that they throwing up there. I
Well,
don't
yeah, 'cause
know.
he didn't
Bro,
actually-
that is titties, but do it now.
Yeah, I don't know.
He
Trump-
didn't rape
Trump
anybody. He
motherfucker
didn't
running around
molest
grabbing pussy.
anybody. He was just very.
Let me ask you something, Brill. You're a woman,
Oh,
okay? And you play one on this podcast.
I play one on this podcast.
So if I grope your ass at Freaknik, you at Freaknik and you walking past, you don't know what Freaknik is, but I don't want to have to explain. Everybody out there that know what Freaknik is, what's up, you old ass nigga? But hey, but you at Freaknik, we walking down the street.
Sexual assault
And I sexually assault you. Damn right. That's real talk. I sexually assault you. You walk past me, I grab that fat ass Buddha.
It was part of the
That big
culture.
old Buddha. Doo, doo,
I
right?
miss that culture.
And you look at me, you like, nigga. And I'm like, damn, baby, whatever, blah, blah. You walk off.
Mhm.
20 years later, I'm ready for Supreme Court. And you come forward and was like, we was at Freaknik and this nigga grabbed my
Right,
whole
and
ass. Should I still be able to be the Supreme Court person?
Ooh. Mm.
Yes, yes.
I think yes. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but I think you still should be able to. Because niggas done did some dumb shit. Go ahead, Brill, because you was the, yeah. Go ahead.
I think that you should still be allowed. I think people do a lot of stuff when they're younger and it's really stupid. But he didn't rape you. He didn't molest you. I just think that hey,
He
if
still shouldn't
grabbed
touch you.
He shouldn't have touched you, yes. But if he grabbed you and you were like, hey, that's not cool, and then he didn't do it again,
Right.
then you said the boundary.
Now I have
2004 was a different culture, guys.
That wasn't no phone. That was like 02, nigga.
Oh, I mean, wow. Well, nigga, I got out in 05, but that shit was still popping.
It was, you're right.
But look,
I could see if he was still, that was during his high school years and college years. I could see if he was still doing it throughout his whole entire career. He was still doing that to women, okay. But if he did that in high school and college and then he stopped, he realized, hey, I don't need to be doing this anymore.
Now,
I should have put who funding this? Who giving this bitch per diem? That's who is behind all this.
Now, first off, she adopted them,
She ain't
bro.
spending her own money on this shit.
Trump
Trying to watch
thinks
it.
it's Democrat.
No, Congress flew her to Washington because they requested her subpoena.
Man, but
So-
she ain't spending her money on food and all this shit.
Yeah,
She living on
Congress
her
do
deal.
that. If they flew you out there to talk about some shit, they gonna give you a per diem, bro. Come on now. But even then, I would say this: two things. I agree. I don't think it should exclude him from being Supreme Court justice. But in a perfect world, I think it should. The only reason I say that is because if my black ass in this came up, I would have been off the table instantly, off real. But because he white,
I
I
don't know how much a coon you is.
That's true.
Clarence Thomas
If I was
said-
Clarence Thomas, yeah, you're right. But if I'm not Clarence Thomas and I ain't no coon, and I'm just me, and I got nominated by Obama for Supreme Court, I'm done. Soon as Bria come forward and like he grabbed my whole booty, I'm done. So I think that he should be done. Only on the strength of that would be the equal thing to do. Treat everybody equally. But since I know that's not how it works, go ahead and put his ass
That's
through.
what we do.
So we can vote down
There's plenty of
abortion.
other things that we cannot elect them to the Supreme Court for than just that.
Yeah,
Just-
that's what I said.
like a lot of
You
things.
should not elect this motherfucker to the Supreme Court on the fact that he said the president should be untouchable. He wants to pass an amendment where the president can't be impeached. Fuck that dude.
That'll be they think it's good now until they get a crazy motherfucker in there.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what.
But that's what he want to do. That shit wouldn't fly.
and people, all you have to do is convince his
Yeah,
seven
right.
of the other people that that's what he
I
wants.
know, but I don't think that'll fly. It's certain shit that just like the thing they're gonna
If we
redo
see-
abortion and they
But
can't
see,
be no
we
They
abortions.
have to like rethink.
To reverse Roe Wade,
Huh?
that ain't hard. We just need the
I wasn't
votes.
talking
I
about-
know,
Oh, okay.
But it's too much of a community. The people wouldn't stand for that reversing.
That's not getting reversed.
Because there's too many people. It could be
Yeah.
possible if the public opinion was more towards no abortions
Right.
or whatever, but that's the
it's
minority.
not. That's the minority.
It's
Don't
too
matter.
much. It's too much of a
Don't
matter.
matter. Supreme Court don't have shit to do with public opinion. Period.
It's
Point
not
blank.
supposed to, but
And they
I
know,
know.
but I don't think they do because when you look at Supreme Court rulings and shit like that, like for example, there was a privatized prison case brought before them last year about how privatized prisons should be illegal. If you poll the public, 60-70% of the people think privatized prisons should be illegal. They voted
but
no.
that's different because that most people ain't gotta deal with that or even think about that shit or whatever.
But that's my
But
point.
abortion is something that's every day, every
People don't-
American,
I don't
every
think about
woman
private
has
prisons
it.
like that. So
Every-
that would
yeah,
happen.
every person
When they pass
Abortion
Roe-
and things that are happening with women nowadays, people are thinking about that and they're taking action.
But when they passed Roe Wade, it was the sentiment was that abortion was wrong, and they still passed it. Or Brown versus the Board of Education, the sentiment was we should keep it the way it is, and they still passed it. Supreme Court don't got shit to do with public. They don't give a fuck about your opinion. So that's why, and I think we keep saying, oh well, there's too much public outcry or whatever. That's not how they vote. And then every time they replace one of them motherfuckers with another crazy fucking conservative motherfucker, we lose a
Oh,
vote.
but I say abortion is like guns. You ain't gonna just come. I don't give a fuck how many liberals up there with that. You ain't finna take away any motherfucking guns. I don't care how many conservatives up there. You ain't finna stop the regular doctor practice of abortion.
Yes, you is.
Right.
If you pass a law that say
No.
doctors can't make abortions,
I'm
they're
not saying
still
this.
gonna have abortions, but
Yeah.
then they're gonna be illegal, and it's gonna be women dying in the streets like in Africa
So then why would you do that? We're America.
Yeah.
because they
Why would
don't
you do
give a
that?
fuck about impoverished women. They don't care.
It's not just, well, that's the
But
thing
it's
though.
not just
Yeah, that's the thing. We're not
You
just
got
dealing with
The
white
rich,
women,
women,
that's-
the rich women ain't gonna have to deal with that shit regardless because they still gonna have a select doctor that's gonna do the shit for them, and they gonna be able to do it without dying. It's the poor people that's
No,
gonna
no,
have all
no,
the
no.
doctors.
You got middle class, and you got all these different classes of
Yeah.
people.
You
So
only
you
talk
can't
about the
just
lower level. What about
yeah,
that?
you
You
got
don't talk about the
in
middle
between.
class?
So it's too many. It's women. It's too many of them.
They don't give a fuck about women.
They don't.
They
but
don't. I don't get like that. To me, I don't think the Supreme
But it's
Court,
half the population.
Congress.
That's what it is.
Here's the reason why I say this though. Congress, the president, and the Senate, they have to worry about public opinion because they have to run for re-election. This seat permanent. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You can't get rid of me. So that once you in there, you in
Yeah,
there.
but that would cause an instability to American
They don't give a
society.
fuck about that.
That's unparalleled.
Now,
That's like I'm not gonna say that's just like saying we don't take your guns.
I
If
think-
you say you're
yeah.
not, it's
That-
the same thing.
they upheld it back then because it was constitutional or it was unconstitutional for them not to.
They
uphold
had
it.
to.
So nowadays, why would they overturn that? It would be
It's
unconstitutional.
different
That
because
doesn't
it's
even make
different
sense.
justices.
Exactly. So you can't say they're not skewed by their own opinion.
still
Just because they
You can't say
can do
that.
something doesn't mean that it's slightly even
Supreme
possible.
Court. Supreme Court is a fickle mother thing. Like,
It is.
that shit fickle, bro. Like, Supreme Court will do one thing and you'll be like, damn, the Supreme Court did their thing. What a great ruling. And then the next ruling that makes sense, they'll go right up against it.
Yeah, I know.
They do whatever the fuck they
Abortion
want.
is a big,
I don't think they're gonna
big
touch the
deal.
abortion thing, but I don't trust this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I
That's
don't know.
I know he gonna want that. The only thing that's helping us right now is Justice Roberts, and that's because when Bush appointed him, everybody thought he was gonna be some conservative war dog. And he was like, "Nah, give gays marriage, let the niggas be free." Justice Roberts got in that bitch and was like, "I'm just fucking with y'all. I love niggas. Go ahead, do your thing. Don't let that nigga go to jail."
They stalled. Well, Obama let the shit happen too. They stalled he had a nominee. They stalled that shit for over a year.
Talking about Obama's nominee?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just slide their dude in. And now that they trying to stall one of Trump nominees, they're like, how dare
It's
you
too
see
long.
Lindsey
You
Graham?
can stall for 4 years.
Lindsey Graham was like, it's only 2 more years.
2 more.
That's a long time.
They did Obama's a year and a half.
It wasn't a year. It
It's
was a
possible.
year and a little
So,
change.
okay, well, let's stretch it. And we just
They
need
can
12
stall
more
it
months.
as long
Yeah,
as they
12 more
want to.
months.
Democrats ain't ignorant like the Republicans.
They can stop.
Republicans.
They shut the government down, not the Obama nominee in that bitch. They was like, nah,
Shut the
fuck
whole
that.
government.
And by the way, the dude who Obama got their motherfucking ass, he proved it, and he did that shit right when he was about to leave office. He proved his point 100%. Can't no conservative say they didn't just try to obstruct Obama no matter what. When it was time for his nominee, when that justice dude passed away, Scalia, I think it was, the guy who said that niggas shouldn't go to school with white people because we can't learn as fast. But when he passed away, Obama was like, I'm gonna replace him. So then they was like, oh, you better not do it because the election coming up, we might win. That's how I see it. Now, we can't do that. That's not even how it works. And so Obama said, I got one for you. So Obama nominated the most conservative judge he could find. It was one of their judges. He was like, yeah, this nigga from New Mexico that fucking believe in gun rights and hate abortion. That nigga, I want him. And they was like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. They still ain't doing it. It was their guy. If it was a Republican, if Trump would have been in office at that time, he would have nominated that dude. And they still said no. Because you know why? Fuck Obama. And everything he do.
Ain't no niggas paying attention to none of this.
None of this crap. We
No,
just
no,
talking
no.
about it.
The niggas that watch the show is
Brett
Brett
Kavanaugh.
Yeah, I'm about to say the nigga that watch the show is. But the niggas that's posting memes like, you telling me Trump was by Lisa Bonet, but he raped this ugly man, bitch. No, they not paying no attention. Because they also don't know that fucking Bill Cosby say, fuck y'all.
Well, Bill Cosby 70 years old and was damn near blind at the time when he fucked that.
Ray Charles, fuck, he was blind.
He could tell a bad bitch about a wrist though. This nigga was psychic.
That's even better when you're blind, because now you ain't got to worry about how she look. They all look the same.
Ray was doped up half the time. He didn't know who he was fighting.
Oh, Bill
Is that Ray? I'm not saying raping.
Ray Charles
he was
ain't no
blind,
rapist.
and he was doped up.
Ray Charles ain't no
I'm
rapist.
not saying Ray Charles was a rapist.
Yeah.
I'm
okay,
saying
I'm
the
like, how
whole
we
that
comparing
he
this?
fucks because he blind and doped up on heroin. He don't know who he fucking.
No, because he said, come give it to the David.
He don't know who he fucking.
He said, come give it to the David.
Anybody could rape Ray Charles.
What do you think people was raping Ray Charles?
What?
What you doing, baby?
You on that dope? And you know, it's a thing, I'm saying it, bro. It's a thing in New Orleans or whatever. This is why Turk and BG and all them niggas got on heroin at such a young age. It's a thing called dope dick. And like, you get on, it's real, you shoot heroin, and it's like Viagra, nigga, you go at the hole. So this
Why
one
not
Ray,
just take Viagra, boy?
all right, well,
What's
this,
wrong with y'all?
heroin. So this what Ray was on back in them days. And he blind?
So you
Ray was
telling
fucked
me,
up.
you telling me the lady that is helping Ray Charles?
When I leave.
You telling me the lady that's helping Ray Charles take his pants off? Like, oh, you got a little thing for me. It's like, baby, that ain't for you. Don't touch it. Then they just shut up.
She can step out of the room. Anybody come in there, goddammit. Ray don't know what he was fucking.
What
I can't.
Stevie only do weed.
I don't even have a
Now, you know what
problem.
Stevie blind.
Stevie Wonder
Stevie
is being abused, man. Because whoever been dressing him for the last 40 years,
You
need
know
to
what?
be
I saw
fired.
one of his old videos and I was
Yeah.
like, who did this?
Yeah, they fucking Stevie up.
Because y'all just.
Stevie can feel that shit. He know that shit about damn they're gone.
Man, blindness is one of the most sad things ever, bro. Think about how beautiful the world is. You can't see it. Dang.
I'd rather have seen and then go blind.
Yeah, I'm saying like
Yes.
blindness from jump.
Don't
Oh,
jump.
Never seen a color. How I describe blue to you if you never seen blue? That's sad, bro. That's fucked up.
If you could lose in one sense, which one would you lose? I have to go with taste. No,
Hey,
smell.
I thought about taste. I go with
I
smell.
gotta go with smell.
But no, if you can't smell, you can't taste.
But I gotta get rid of taste.
My hearing, I rather.
You lose your
I
hearing.
can't lose my hearing.
Music.
Why?
I
Like,
love,
oh.
I love music too
Music.
much. And I can't lose my feel because then how am I busting that?
Yeah. What about your sight? Can't you lose your sight?
Dang.
Sight.
I lose this
No.
third eye. I just won't be woke no more.
Yeah.
I go back into the matrix. That's hard. Yeah, you need everything.
Let's go back to the idiots.
I think I would switch my hearing.
I might go with feeling, bro.
Boy, you ain't gonna be
You
able
can
to nut.
you can still taste.
You ain't gonna
touch.
be able to nut. I got the fucking is the essential reason that we alive.
You give them numb dick.
The only reason we is alive.
That's true. It is. The only reason you're alive is procreate. That's true. Well, bro, listen
That's
podcast.
how it go down.
Number 29 in the books, y'all.
Never know where it end up.
Yeah,
I know we started talking about rape and we ended with.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
you supposed
Charles.
to let it drip. It's a podcast.
Fuck's up.
The podcast. Hey, real quick before we done,
We
what we skip? Oh, we'll talk about that next week. We'll talk about
We
that
started
next
off on that other shit.
week. Yeah, we talked about
Waste
you.
of time. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Fuck that law, man. Y'all ain't running no good show. Bria gonna walk off. See, that's why we need Matt. Cause Matt would have told us what y'all talking about. We ain't come here for that.
We ain't come in for that.
Talk about no police brutality. Did Bill Cosby's son get killed by police or something like that?
You got killed by somebody.
It was a cop.
It was a cop,
Okay.
but he had anyway. Fuck Bill Cosby, y'all. Before we go, I want to give a shout out to everybody that got us to 1,000 downloads. Appreciate it. And y'all got our average download per episode up real high, so we appreciate that, man. We appreciate all y'all out there, Bro Nation, all the new people listening, and all the old people listening, man. But Brothers Podcast number 29, we're gonna get to these final thoughts. I'm gonna go Tank first this time. Tank, what's your final thought?
Hey, I won't. We kind of quick. I'm still thinking about Ray Charles doped up fucking what was you talking about the first time? Police brutality.
Police brutality.
Bill
This
Cosby.
is my
Bill
first
Cosby.
song.
Oh yeah, talking about Bill
Mine
Cosby.
though.
Yeah. I heard that Emma Rose got a lot of backlash because she was like,
Fuck Bill
that
Cosby, yeah.
Naomi had died and blah blah blah. And niggas, maybe time to make niggas forget what the hell Bill did because the shit moves so fast these days that fuck Bill Cosby. Goddamn. That's all I have to say.
I'm with it.
I wish I had some Quaaludes though. Not to take with Bill.
Just so I can take
Not to
it.
take with
Damn right. I want you good. I want to see what they feel like.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, I don't want anybody to think that I agree with anything that Bill Cosby did. He is terrible. He's a terrible person for doing what he did. So it's not justified. I just think that as women, we also need to be smarter though. Because obviously men don't care about what they do or how they treat women. And so at the end of the day, there has to be some responsibility on us to, you know, be smart about what you're doing. Don't take pills, don't take drinks and stuff like that from guys because they obviously don't care. So just be smarter about what you're doing and the decisions that you're making. That doesn't make men right for what they're doing, but you can also be responsible in some part. Anyway, what else did we talk about?
Police brutality with a little girl. School. You ain't got to comment on everything. You said you fun thought.
Yeah, the whole police brutality thing. I just think that's.
We're going to talk about that damn near 30 more episodes.
We
probably.
are.
Shit happened all the
So
It's
it's
time.
not-
already.
Yeah, it's
I
always
don't
a
really
nigga
have
getting
a
busted by
comment
police.
on that, but the Cosby thing, yeah, whatever.
All right, my final thought is this, man. I want you niggas to put the same energy into saving Bill Cosby and freeing Bill Cosby into putting the rest of the motherfuckers in jail that y'all complaining about still being out. So y'all want to say, oh, all these motherfuckers is, what about Trump? What about this guy? What about that guy? So the same energy y'all putting into making these Bill Cosby memes, y'all make some Kavanaugh memes about him raping bitches or whatever y'all want to do. Because y'all niggas trash. Y'all hot booty garbage. Fuck Bill Cosby. I'm with Amber Rose. Fuck that nigga. I hope he die in jail in the first 6 months. I don't give a fuck about Bill Cosby. He turned his back on his community a long time ago. And if you a coon, you gotta die. Fuck you.
I don't don't care what happened to Coons.
Yeah, me either. Fuck you. That nigga a coon. Even
Well,
before he was a rapist, he was a coon. I ain't fuck with him.
Well, he gives a lot of black stuff.
Still don't mean you ain't a coon.
I know, but he was.
Herman Cain donate money to black shit too.
I like Herman Cain.
So Ben Carson.
Let's talk about Herman Cain.
You just like his show. That nigga know he can't sell no gold bars. Let me tell y'all about gold. Fuck Herman Cain. He a coon. And fucking Ben Carson a coon too. Fuck that shit.
I don't like that.
I don't like coon shit. And Bill Cosby a coon. And not only is he a coon, he was a raping coon. Fuck that shit, my nigga.
Hey.
That's a double whammy. Fuck that raping coon, man. I hope you ride in jail, Bill. Although I will say the meme I seen.
I hope the best for you, Bill Cosby.
Or the worst. Or the worst, yeah. I seen a meme with him and Suge Knight dapped up in prison clothes. It was beautiful. I hope Suge raped you, Bill.
What they gave you? 15 or some
30.
stupid ass?
30.
No, he can serve up to 30. He got one of them.
Suge ain't getting out. They gonna kill Suge now. Y'all don't know who Suge
No,
is.
he ain't fucking with Suge. What Suge?
They gonna
Suge,
kill
OG
Suge,
and N, nigga.
Mhm.
Nigga, that nigga down getting all the snacks.
You
All the money. Nigga, Suge Knight, nigga. You don't know who Suge Knight is. Ain't nobody fucking with Suge.
Somebody gonna kill Suge. The
What?
government gonna pay somebody to kill Suge.
Boy, you crazy.
They kill niggas in jail all the
This
time.
nigga, every blood in that bitch is riding or dying for this nigga.
Yeah, but that don't mean the government ain't gonna kill him. They pull Suge in a fucking solitary cell and stab that
They
nigga.
don't care about niggas in there. Niggas in that hot box.
How about y'all niggas prison riot? Everybody in prison listening to this podcast. Get a prison riot started.
Hello.
I think that's our Kansas listener, a nigga in Leavenworth. Yeah, man. But hey, man, appreciate y'all listening, man. Brothers Podcast, episode number 29 on September 29th. So look at that, 29 on 29. Shout out to y'all. We'll see y'all back here same time next week. As always, all power to the people. Peace. Let me get Tank shit off so he can.
Sure.
That nigga Lonzo say women don't care how they treat women, men either. Shit. I'm gonna have to go back and look at them comments. If Alonzo was on there, I gotta go back and look at it.
Yeah.
Cause you know Alonzo that nigga.